How's it going today, YouTube, and welcome back to Shaner's Mechanic Life. Do you have an F-150 with a backup camera that's mounted just underneath the Ford logo on the tailgate? And you put it in reverse, and you don't get any display. And if you wait a minute, you get this warning. Camera is unavailable. Please contact your dealership. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a few things you can do to hopefully be able to fix your backup camera yourself. These are all very basic things that don't take any special tools to do. I'm going to show you how. Here we go. First thing you can try is just basically disconnecting your battery, because sometimes all the computer needs is just to get a reboot, just like your PC at home. So disconnect the negative, leave it disconnected 30 seconds or so, hook it back up, and see if your problem's gone away. Now, if your truck has a backup warning along with your backup camera, like as you back up closer to stuff, you hear beeping. If that's not beeping anymore, as well as this warning being on, you might want to go and check the fuse for the system, which is in your body control module, which is down on the passenger side kick panel. On this particular truck, we're looking at fuse 34 that controls this system. So we go down the kick panel, pull this cover off, and it'll tell you what fuse number, 34. So pull your fuse out and check it. Kind of hard to see, but this fuse is good. So we can put it back in. Now if the fuse is blown, go ahead, replace the fuse with the same amperage fuse and double check and see if your camera has come on and your backup warning works. So next, open your tailgate and take a look at the wiring, where it comes out of the tailgate and goes into the body. You want to take a look at it, make sure it's not rubbing, cracked, or chafed anywhere. Or even take a look at it, see if there's any signs of it being crushed, like something's gotten stuck in here and someone shut the tailgate. That can break the wires. That all looks good. You can go ahead, shut your tailgate, and we'll move on to the next place. So next, get underneath the back bumper of the truck. Here's your license plate here. And look up, you can see where that wiring has come out of the tailgate into the body. Trace that around until you find a connector, which is here. I've already partially opened it for just ease of filming, but push this little button in here and pull both ends of the connector. Once you get that open, you want to take a look at both ends of the connector. Look for any damaged pins, any signs of corrosion, especially when you start seeing the blue crusties. You want to make sure you get that all cleaned up. So make sure you check both connectors inside and out. And again, just take a good visual look at the wiring. You don't know what's been pinched or hooked or whatever over the years. So just like every other connection, blow it out, make sure it's nice, clean and dry, and put it back together. And then every time you check something or repair something, double check your backup camera, see if it started working yet. Whenever you put your connectors back together, make sure they're not dangling around. Put them back up where they should be. That way it's held up there, out of the way. Now, next thing you can check is the connection actually behind the backup camera. So what you have to do is get your trim tool, get behind the Ford logo, and pry out. Now, there's two logos you got to watch out for. Some of them, when you take them off, you'll break the tabs. Other ones have an updated mount where the backup camera mounts, that the Ford emblem will go in on two dowels with clips to hold it in. So there's a chance you can pull it off and put it back on. Looks like somebody's already been in behind here and hot glued it or something, which is another thing you can do. If you want to reuse this, you can always two-sided tape, hot glue, mount it back on. Next, you want to undo these two bolts. That'll pull them out back and you can get access to the electrical connector. These bolts are 7mm. Just undo the two of them. And for the housing, you twist it around a little bit, will come out. Now, same as the other connectors, just push the tab in, give the connector a little wiggle, and it pulls right out. And check the pins in the connector for any signs of corrosion, dirt, anything that can interrupt your connection. That all looks good. You can plug it back in until it clicks, and you can remount your backup camera housing. And put your bolts back in. Tighten them down. And you can remount your Ford logo. See, the updated one will have some legs sticking out with some metal clips that mount in there. So all you do is just push it back in and it locks into place. But this one for now, we're just going to put a little hot glue on there and put it back on just like this guy did. In there. Grab your Ford logo and just hold it in place for a couple seconds. And now it's on. So next time you decide to open it up, it should pop off fairly easily, but not fall off when you hit a bump or something. And hopefully after you've done one of the things I've shown in this video, you put it in reverse and your backup camera's working again. Saving yourself a trip to the shop and hopefully a ton of money. Looks like everything's working except it needs a good cleaning. Well, I hope you found this video helpful, entertaining, and informative. And I definitely hope it helps someone save a ton of money. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button and notification bell in the bottom right hand corner. That way you get notified when we get new videos coming out. Well, that's it for tonight, everybody. Have a good night and keep wrenching.